Hello again, sunshines. Welcome to the agenda, the Board of Public Works. Let's figure this out. Let's turn this one on. Excuse me, save that one. Get rid of this one. I don't know why my computer does that every once in a while, but let's go with it. Today is the Board of Public Works Friday edition. It looks like they are not going to have a meeting Monday. Good morning, Audit LA. Good morning, Mary Earl. Hey, Miriam. Hey, Amy. Yeah, Amy, I totally misread Audit's message yesterday that City Hall is going to be somewhere else. That's okay. They only have 2 agenda items today, and they have a presentation. They have Women's Month or something like that. So they probably are going to be late again taking public comment. Because you know darn well they're not going to take public comment before the women's presentation. It is the Women's History Month presentation. Then they have 2 agenda items. That's it. Let me sign in. Well, she's getting it ready already. And then another one, so I can do it on the app. The second link is good. Thanks. I put it in the description too, Miriam. Hi, Irish Mart. Thank you for the green hearts, darling. Exactly. We don't have control. So we let them be them. Ooh. Muriel better not cause havoc. That arrest, and I asked, what can we do? How can we call in? Audit, did you see that arrest? That's pretty shitty. I'm glad they went down and stood with her when she got out. I'm happy that Aaron and Cheryl, and I don't know who that other person was, but I don't know that it was Ganja's Live. Last night it was all of a sudden I seen one that Aaron said, "Come on, come arrest me," or something like that. Hey, Sophia. Yeah, it is the same shit everywhere. Where one of their more mellow, she doesn't even stream. Her name is Erica, but she's on the videos quite often, on others' videos. Yeah. And they had her overnight. She didn't have a phone. She didn't have any phone numbers to call. Nobody to come get her out. They held her all night for not giving her last name. They told her to get on the sidewalk, and she said, "Well, show me where the road is, so that way I know. I'll get on the sidewalk, but show me where the road is." And she wouldn't give her last name, so they arrested her for uh, impeding an investigation or something like that. Right, correct. They didn't know because she wasn't streaming, so nobody knew about it. It kind of is a lesson to make sure that you're never there by yourself.
Oh, on. You were just that's going to play a video. Well,
Let me get rid of the computer audio. Puddings? Yes, we love puddings. Good morning, Miss Haggespesher. Girlfriend, get out of that bathroom. Don't drink out of the toilet. Didn't think that was on your bingo card today, did you? Girlfriend, get out of the bathroom. Don't drink out of the toilet. That's usually only after a few shots that I usually say or have to deal with that one. Ooh, you were working till 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. Right? You're right. Probably a night after the clubs. That is funny. You calling in today, Haggis? Oh, okay, boyfriend. Give me my heating pad. I'm cold. Right? Dog mama voice. Yeah, that's always a nice thing. Ew, yuck. I'd rather call in than do taxes. I'm playing cheap dog mama because they're hot and it's like it's 50 some 60 degrees outside and I refuse to pay for the heater to kick on, but I'm still cold. But it's right at that line where it's cold, but I'm not freezing. Here, give me this. Get off my blanket. Get off my blanket. Thank you. Good God, you're a fart head. There, I'll put a blanket on. I'll put me a blanket on. Hey, hippie chick. Good afternoon to ya. I put the link in the description. Miriam put the link in. Here, I'll put the link in again. If anybody should like to call in and be a part of the call-in
What are
crew
you doing
today.
there? Oh my goodness.
Oh, hot mic time. No, don't whine. Yeah, it's just one of those, it's cloudy and it's gonna rain and it hasn't hit yet. And I just wish it would just rain because I got a headache from the barometric pressure outside. And it's probably because I'm cold and I'm refusing to turn the heat up. But, you know. You bought some fuzzy tracky bottoms? Oh, that would keep your biscuits warm at least. Some biscuit warmers. And we got Audit on this morning. She's got her hand raised already. And if anybody didn't hear me, Monday looks like it was canceled for Public Works. Ooh, have a wonderful day at the sea, Sophia. Why did they have city council out in the valley? Audit. Really get your tootsies wet for me. Okay, Amy. Yeah, as I said, they're having a presentation anyways, Amy. So I don't know if she'll make the roll call before or after. But it looks like it's a pretty light day. And because city council's not there today, we probably won't have the Thug Crew. Batman, Goat Puppet. Oh, so that way they spread the love around a little bit. You would get vanilla ice cream, a flake, and raspberry sauce at the sea from the Italian ice cream shop. That sounds really good. Ice cream does sound good. Oh, you have your own city hall out there? Huh. The franchise? At the other one today? Because I haven't seen anybody in here yet. Of course, it's only 22. At least it looks like it's nice and sunshiny bright there today. Oh. I can honestly say I do not know the geographic area of LA. Did you catch that arrest in Clearwater last night or the night before? Did you see that? Where they arrested one of the protesters? Hmm. I Did she show yesterday? No, I didn't see it. One of the protesters that goes down there quite often, she's just a very low-key, doesn't stream. Her name is Erica. She was down there by herself in front of, her name is Erica. She wasn't streaming. They came down, told her to get on the sidewalk in an area where they normally protest. And she said, "Why? Show me where the road is. I don't have to be on the sidewalk." And they said, "No, get on the sidewalk." She got on the sidewalk. And they wanted to do an investigation, and she wouldn't give them her last name. So they arrested her for impeding the investigation, held her overnight. Nobody knew she was in jail because she didn't have her, she wasn't streaming. You're welcome, Power Lies. Thanks for joining us. Hey, always a minion. So she did have her body cam on, and she hadn't gone home to look at it yet to see if it was. Yep, kick this cult's berries into the dirt. But anyway, she spent the night in jail over that. And when she got out, she called Aaron, and Aaron, I think, called the others, and she went back down to see if her car got towed, and her car was still there. But what an ordeal. Oh, did she? Oh, thanks, TN, Tennessee Treasure Finder. Yeah, I didn't see ASL's video from the later. And I think we are frozen here because she didn't stand that way for very long.
In 1979, when Maureen Kendall was appointed Public Works Commissioner by Mayor Tom Bradley, and in 1980 became the first woman to serve as president of the Board of Public Works. Her leadership opened doors for 8 more women who have since held that position, paving the way for future generations. In LA sanitation, leadership by women has been a powerful legacy. 3 of the 4 general managers since 1997 have been women: Judith Wilson, Rita Robinson, and Barbara Romero, who has served since 2021. Today, we continue to see historic progress. Mayor Karen Bass, throughout
She's obviously not TJ. No, it was, well, yeah, it was just a hot mic.
tirelessly to serve our city. They are the problem solvers, the change makers, and the leaders who keep our communities thriving every single day. Los Angeles has a rich history of women breaking barriers in public service. The breakthrough first came in 1979 when Maureen Kendall was appointed Public Works Commissioner by Mayor Tom Bradley, and in 1980 became the first woman to serve as president of the Board of Public Works. Her leadership opened doors for 8 more women who have since held that position, paving the way for future generations. In LA sanitation, leadership by women has been a powerful legacy. 3 of the 4 general managers since 1997 have been women: Judith Wilson, Rita Robinson, and Barbara Romero, who has served since 2021. Today, we continue to see historic progress. Mayor Karen Bass made history as the first woman elected to lead Los Angeles. And for the first time in the city's nearly 200.
Yeah, they're not running too
Oh,
technically.
But 150-year history, women comprise more than half of the city council.
good morning. I'd like to do a sound check. Audit LA, can you hear us?
Yes, hi. Can you hear me? Wait.
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to speak on public comment in all agenda items, please?
Thank you.
So I would.
Thanks, Antics. I'm sorry we're going to miss you today.
Throughout history, women have shaped the foundation of our cities, building, leading, and innovating in ways that impact every street, every service.
She must have something pre-recorded that she's going to play. And ha ha ha, Power Lies, I think we've all posted a video that we went, oops, that wasn't supposed to go public. Hi, Kirby's mom. I think that's a rite of passage when you're YouTubing. or or Instagramming or anything. It's like, oops, erase, erase, erase. I hope nobody caught that one. I think we have a little bit more grace for each other on these on these. I hope that we have more grace for each other on these chats and videos. Oh, here comes all of our presentation people. Yeah, when you texted me, I didn't quite get what you had said. I thought you meant the public works was going to be in the valley. Oh, tell me about it, Irish. Yep. And always, always, always look at your text, especially in a professional setting, or email before you hit send. A funny story, one time can't remember what I was texting, but it was a professional text in like a group chat thing. Like I was something about the meeting, I wasn't getting, I was trying to get ready for it. I can't remember what it was supposed to say, but it ended up saying something about douchebags. And I looked at it and went, oh no, don't send. I'm so glad I read that. Hey, Peter. They're supposed to be in green. That's a good thing. And Peter, I was looking, you are still correct. I fixed it on the Amazon page. I did not fix it on my links. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea either, is it, Amy? Hey, Joe. Yeah, depending on how long their presentation is, you may miss the comments, Joe. Oh, well, thank you very much, Peter. Your ex-mother-in-law, how naked are you? That's funny. Good morning, Kara. Good morning, JV. That's funny, JV. Oopsie. Yeah, yeah, the unsend button can't be hit fast enough. But unfortunately, you can't unsee. Yeah, I think we've all been there, done that at some point. Oh, there's Mr. Grant. Oh, nice. Right, audit. You're right. It's just erasing it from your data rather than the unsend. And that unsend doesn't work very well. I don't even know why they even bother with recall, because everybody's read it anyways.
Good morning, Miriam. Would you like to offer general public comment or multiple agenda item comment today?
A general public comment, thank you.
Thank you. Mona M., would you like to offer general public comment or multiple agenda item comment today?
Good morning. General public comment, please.
Thank you. Lurker, would you like to offer general public comment or multiple agenda item comment today?
General public, please, and thank you.
Thank you. Henry M., would you like to offer general public comment or multiple agenda item comment today?
Yes, good morning. Please mark me down for general comment and agenda item comment.
I'm sorry, it was general public comment?
And agenda item comment.
Thank you. Gigi's phone, would you like to offer general public comment or multiple agenda item comment today?
General.
Thank you.
She's happy because it's Friday, Joe. Am I not on mute? I was on mute. Good. Hey, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, 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 Marie. Good afternoon to you, darling. I have to say, at least for the most part, they start on time with this commission, with this board. Kathy, hola. Good morning, Phoenix Book Girl. Oh, yikes, it's nice and bright and early for you. I'm sorry, Marie.
Recording in progress.
And we are, there we go. Make sure that every time she switches things, I freeze.
Good morning, Commissioners and President Corsand. We're ready to get started whenever you are.
Great. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to the Board of Public Works meeting for Friday, March 28th. Ms. Matson, if you'd like to take roll and establish quorum for us, please.
Yes, good morning. I am McAleese Matson, Executive Officer with the Board of Public Works, taking roll in establishing quorum. President Corsand, Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, Commissioner Kang, and Commissioner Mitchell are all present, and we have a quorum. We're also joined by City Attorney Representative Adina Hopenstan. President Corsand, we have about 6 or 7 virtual public comments on the platform, and I've received no public comment cards for in-person comment.
Great. We will start with the general public comment for today's meeting. And just for everyone's awareness, we'll do public comment, then we'll do the agenda items, and then we'll close it out with the presentation.
Okay.
General public comment is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items, and we provided up to 1 minute per person for a cumulative total of 10 minutes for the general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content to matters which are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board. The board may not take any action on matters discussed during the public comment period. Ms. Matson, if you'd like to open up the virtual portion for us, please.
Yes. We'll start with you, Audit LA. You have 1 minute. You can go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I want to talk a little bit about last meeting. There was some mathematical errors. Public comment is 10 minutes, and you only listened to 9 comments, 9 people speaking. And I know for a fact there were other people with their hand raised, so there was time for one more, to be honest. Though 10 minutes is not enough. When you look at police commission and city council, they give a 40-minute window. And so I would hope that you would adjust your time to a little bit more. I understand sometimes you don't want to hear from, the same people over and over again, possibly, and that's okay. But the public has the right to redress their grievances. It's our constitutional right. So I'm going to ask you to give an extra minute today because you failed to give that extra. You failed to give the whole time last time. So that's the cure and correct I am requesting today. And I do have other cure and corrects that are have been submitted, Ms. Happenstand. So I hope that this, that you guys are taking it seriously. We just want the
Thank
proper
you.
government. Thank you.
Next up, we have Miriam. You have 1 minute. You can go ahead.
Hi, I'm calling again regarding the street vacation process that is currently running in LA regarding the L. Ron Hubbard Way. I really hope that you take our comments into reconsideration or into consideration when evaluating this, because Scientology is a human trafficking cult, and they should not be given any more area where they can do their human trafficking operations in the city of LA. Basically, that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have Mona M. Mona, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you, commissioners. I appreciate the opportunity to talk. Welcome to all those that are having the presentation for Women History Month. Women rock, women get it done. Thank you very much for all that you do. I just wanted to remind you of the street vacation and how important that street is, that it is a major artery for the Children's Hospital and for Kaiser Hospital, and that we need to keep that open. Precious time for if there's an emergency and somebody needs to get to the hospital. So that street vacation process is really important to deny and to not even get into. So let's get ahead of it. Thank you for your time. I yield back my time.
Thank you. Next, we have Lurker. Lurker, you have 60 seconds, 1 minute. You can go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I hope you pay attention to all that you do. These things matter. It is time to turn this around. This is insane. Insane. Look into the history of all the city boards voting directly against what the public asks for. Please, please, please. I love you all and keep on keeping on. It's gonna turn. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Henry M. Henry, you have 1 minute. You can go ahead.
In the spirit of Women's History Month, I want to direct you to Scientology's views on women. June 21st on L. Ron Hubbard Way, Scientologist Lydia Reynaldi, a registered dentist, beat the ever-loving shit out of a woman on L. Ron Hubbard Way. Absolutely fucking punched the shit out of her on the face. He was arrested.
Henry.
He was arrested. He beat the shit out of her, and that's who Scientology is. That's what they care about. That's their views on women. He was arrested on June 21st, and they're trying to say that the protesters are violent. That's what Scientology does, beats the shit out of women.
Please keep
Lydia
your
Reynaldi,
comments under the jurisdiction of this body.
that's what they do, all right? This is non-agenda item, so don't interrupt me, all right? That's what Scientology does. Lydia Rinaldi beat the shit out of that woman, and he was arrested for it. How about that? On the same street they're saying people are violent on and trying to vacate. That's what Scientology does.
Thank you. That's time.
Before we go to the next speaker, just want to remind everybody, even general public comment must be within the jurisdiction of the body, although it does not have to be on an agenda item. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have Gigi's phone. Gigi, you have 1 minute. You can go ahead.
Yeah, so the street vacation that we keep referencing as we're calling in is for L. Ron Hubbard Way. The Scientologists are trying to close down that street and make it private and make it their own. They already accomplished this in Clearwater with a right-of-way vacation, and now they're trying to do that in Los Angeles. Me and countless others that are calling in are speaking out against it. And I have the suggestion that instead of closing that street, help the city out with parking and put metered parking all on L. Ron Hubbard Way. That would bring tons of money to the city, and have them pay their fines for the citations and all the violations that they have. Like, get your money from them. Don't ignore what they owe the city. Thank you. I yield my time.
Thank you. President Corson, we have one more hand raised. Shall I check if they'd like to make general public comment?
Yes.
Jill, would you like to make general public comment?
Woohoo, Amy got in.
I'll make general public comment now. Don't tell us that, don't let the Scientology cult tell you that is a hate crime, that if you disallow them to close their street for a street vacation. Jewish people see hate crimes as swastikas, like nights like Kristallnacht, where they dragged the Jews out of their shops. That's not what we're doing when we protest. We are making awareness of the atrocities of what's going on inside that are very much Holocaust-like. Additionally, the Anti-Defamation League would tell you that they would not view it as a hate crime. I like to see Scientology calling a hate crime to the ADL. They'll say, you're doing the same things we don't want done to the Jews. So stop it and stop working with the evil cult. Bye.
President Corson, that's all the general public comment that we have for today. We have one caller online for multiple.
Great. With that, we'll close the general public comment portion for today's meeting and move on to the multiple agenda item public comment. There are only 2 items on today's agenda, so there will be up to 2 minutes for multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment, up to 1 minute per item per meeting. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item. Ms. Mattson?
Thank you, President Corson. Audit LA, you have 2 minutes. You can go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning again. But a point of clarification for Ms. Happenstand, if and when she interrupts my comment, is that you have to stop my time, and then and once I'm actually talking about my agenda item again, start my time again, because we end up losing a lot of time that way. Okay, for number 1, I like this program, but I'm very concerned. It's very similar to what Scientology programs do, and I want to make sure that you do not allow any connection whatsoever, whether it's subcontracting or hiring workers, whatever, because Scientology has the same similar program to go into the jails, to go, to help, but it's all Scientology based. They lie and say it's secular because they have front groups, but it's not. And so it's very similar to this program, although this program is secular. And to me, from what I understand, it's an excellent program, but I don't want it getting mixed up in any way with Criminon, Narcanon, any of their other, the Way to Happiness, all these different front groups that are nothing but Scientology. As far as the street upgrades, what I am asking for is we already know, right? No street vacation, but I'm also asking that you do not allow any more of these permits, because they are not following the rules that BSS has set up. You guys have set up the new rules. They are not abiding by it. And there's no investigations, because I get it. We're $1 billion in the hole, so you're not going to send an investigator. I will volunteer myself to go investigate. I'll do it as a volunteer. You don't have to pay me, and to make sure that, but if they're not abiding by the rules, if they are being charged criminally for what they've done, against the city. Why are you still giving them permits to close the street? They closed the street. They didn't even use the street. And Riviera, the chief Riviera, said he doesn't want that. So why are you still giving them street closures when their events are on their property? It's still happening. I have, and I know for a fact, he said he even told Scientology,
Thank you,
we've been
Adelaide.
doing that. Huh? It's a street upgrade, but you better stop. My time is up
That's
and Sam.
time. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
All right. With that, we'll close multiple agenda item public comment for today's meeting and move on to the agenda items. If there is a second to my motion to approve the minutes from Monday, March 17th.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Mattson. There is a first from myself and a quick second from Commissioner Mitchell.
We'll take the roll beginning with you, President Corsand.
I'm going to get out of the audio portion. We'll just watch the video portion. Good job, audit. Good job, everyone. Hello, Zima the cat. Yeah, I agree. I just read the audience. Yeah, the facts did speak for themselves. Thank you, Phoenix Book Girl. Yes, great work, everyone. Thank you, Ganja. Thank you, JB. Thank you, Miriam. I know you're not feeling the best today, so thank you. Thanks for still calling in. Thank you, Great Grandma. Lurker. Hey, Rocks in a Box. Yep, you're going to have to rewind to hear any of the comments. Sorry. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because they're trying to trump up silly charges. Yep. Ganja, good job on your video yesterday doing the analysis of the call-ins. That was really great. I really liked hearing that. I caught it on replay. Thank you for doing that. That's really important. Giving feedback on what's working, what might not be working. Yep, love to you too. Okay, you guys, so Monday is a canceled day, and I don't know about Tuesday. We'll see how next week goes. Can you believe next week is April already? This time's just flying. Hey, I'm a Jap Germ. Police is canceled. Everything, okay. There we go. So Monday and Tuesday is going to be short and sweet. Fire is on, but you can't call in. So we'll watch you go if you go. You go, you go. That's a new song for Joe. Okay, darlings. Thanks for doing the meeting. I will talk to you all later.